Google Workspace G Suite tutorial for beginners. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through the process of getting started with Google Workspace. I'll also explain what Google Workspace actually is and how it can be a game changer in streamlining and improving the way you run your business. To begin with, Google Workspace is essentially a more advanced, professional version of your regular Google account. While you might already be using popular Google services like Gmail for email communication, Google Drive for storing files, Google Meet for video conferencing, and Google Calendar for scheduling, Google Workspace takes these familiar tools and combines them into one powerful, integrated platform designed specifically to help businesses operate more efficiently. One of the major benefits of Google Workspace is that it comes equipped with built-in artificial intelligence features that can boost your productivity, help you work smarter, and save time on repetitive tasks. All of the tools in Google Workspace are fully cloud-based, which means you don't have to install any complicated software or worry about manual updates. Everything is accessible online from any device with an internet connection. In addition to productivity and convenience, Google Workspace also provides enterprise-grade security and advanced administrative controls to protect your business data and keep your information safe. With just one subscription, you gain access to a wide range of premium features and collaboration tools that can deliver significant value for your team. To get started, all you need to do is click on the Get Started button that you'll see on the Google Workspace website. After that, you'll be prompted to enter some basic details about your business, including your company name and the total number of employees you plan to set up on the platform. Once you've filled that out, simply click on Next to proceed. On the following screen, you'll be asked to provide your personal information, such as your first name, last name, and your current email address. Make sure to enter this information accurately so you can receive important updates and instructions. When you've completed these fields, just click on the Next button to continue with the setup process. At this point, you'll have the option to either purchase a brand new custom domain directly through Google or set things up using a domain name that you already own. In this example, I'd prefer to use one of my existing domains instead of buying a new one. You're free to use any domain registrar, whether you have your domain registered with GoDaddy, Namecheap, Bluehost, or any other provider. The process works the same way. It doesn't make a difference if your domain is a premium one, a simple .com, .site, .store, or any other extension. The only requirement is that you have an active domain you can connect to Google Workspace. For demonstration purposes, I'll enter spencer.site in the field and click on Next to proceed. However, after considering it for a moment, I realize this particular domain may already have a Google Workspace set up from a previous project, which could cause conflicts. To avoid any issues, I'm going to switch to a different domain instead. Once I've typed in the new domain name and confirmed it's the one I want to use, I'll click Next again. After selecting your domain, you'll be prompted to set up how you want to sign in to your Google Workspace account. Essentially, this step is about creating your primary admin username, which will become your main business email address tied to the domain you selected, which means the email address will look like this. Next, you'll be asked to create a secure password for this account. Make sure you choose a strong password that combines uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols to keep your account protected. Before you wrap up, you'll see some optional settings. You can choose whether you'd like to receive product updates, educational resources, and tips from Google to help you get the most out of Workspace. Once you've reviewed everything and you're ready to continue, simply click on Agree and continue to finalize this part of the setup. This completes the domain and primary account configuration, and you'll be ready to move forward to the next steps of activating and verifying your domain with Google Workspace. Once you click on Agree and Continue, Google Workspace will begin creating your new account and configuring the initial setup. You'll see a loading screen as the system completes all the necessary preparations in the background. This may take a few moments, so just be patient while everything is finalized. After your account has been set up, you'll arrive at a screen where Google presents you with a special introductory offer. In this case, you'll notice there's a one-time discount available for new customers who sign up today. To take advantage of this, simply click on Try for Free, which gives you a 30-day free trial period to explore all the features and see if Google Workspace is the right fit for your business. Once you've selected your trial, you'll need to click Agree and continue to proceed to the Billing Information section. Here, you'll be asked to set up your payment profile. This includes entering important details, such as your legal name, your business or personal street address, and any other required contact information. Even though you're starting with a free trial, Google still needs this data to verify your account and prepare for billing once the trial period ends. In this example, there is also a 25% discount offer that applies through September 14th, 2025. This promotional pricing will remain active for the first 4 months of your subscription, giving you a chance to save on your initial billing cycles. So I'm going to complete my checkout process by filling in the payment details and confirming everything. I'll get back to you shortly once this part is finished. Now that we've successfully established the core of our Google Workspace account, the next critical step is to verify ownership of your domain. Verifying your domain is essential because it proves that you own the domain you connected, and it unlocks the ability to start using Gmail, Google Drive, and all the other Workspace services under your custom domain. To begin the verification process, click on the Get Started button. This will take you to the domain verification screen. At this stage, you'll see a prompt to sign in to your domain registrar. Personally, I prefer to log into my domain name provider in a separate tab so that everything is ready and connected. If you bought your domain through another service, like Namecheap, Bluehost, or any other registrar, just open the dashboard for your provider. The reason I recommend doing this is because Google can often automatically detect which registrar you're using and enable instant verification without needing to manually edit DNS records. Once you're signed into your domain provider, return to the Google Workspace window and click on Google will securely connect to your account to request permission to verify ownership. Next, click on the Connect button to allow Google Workspace to link with your domain registrar. This process typically takes just a few seconds as Google establishes the connection and prepares to verify your DNS settings behind the scenes. While this is running, you can keep the verification page open. It may take a few minutes to complete the process as Google checks your domain records and confirms everything is in order. When the verification finishes, you'll see a prompt to activate Gmail. Click on Activate Gmail and then hit Continue to move ahead. At this point, you'll have the option to add more users to your Google Workspace account. For a business, you'd typically set up email addresses for different departments, like finance@yourcompany.com, support@yourcompany.com, or HR@yourcompany.com, as well as individual team members. You can also create aliases and shared mailboxes if needed. Once everything is verified and activated, you'll be ready to start using Gmail and all the other Google Workspace apps with your custom domain. You can feel free to work on other tasks while this verification process is running in the background. Google Workspace also lets you build organizational units and hierarchies, and assign different email aliases and permissions to each one. This way, you can keep your workflows organized and maintain control over how tools and information are shared within your business. The beauty of Google Workspace is that you don't need to rely on multiple separate platforms or third-party software. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future tutorials. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.